Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Today we are discussing the most important topic on piezoelectric sensor, zinc of nanoparticle based chemistry and its application in medical devices manufacturing. Here is the table of contents. Firstly, we talk about introduction to piezoelectric sensor. Second, zinc oxide nanoparticles overview. Third, piezoelectric effect in zinc oxide nanoparticles. Fourth, its synthesis, different various techniques. Fifth, applications in medical devices, challenges and future direction. Firstly, we talk about the introduction. What is a sensor? Sensor is basically a device that convert a signal like physical parameter. It detects physical parameters and then convert them into electrical signals. Okay, like here we take an example of glucometer. Glucometer is a device which detects blood sugar level, and it mainly consists of sensor which detect physical parameter like which detect the blood sugar level and then convert them into electrical signal, and it appears as a digit on screen. Okay, so next, what is a nanosensor? Mainly here is we are talking about piezoelectric nanosensor. So piezoelectric nanosensor is a high precision, sensitivity, and broad applications in healthcare, military, and environmental monitoring at nanoscale range. Zinc oxide nanoparticles. They have a piezoelectric properties, and they can have a variety of applications, like they can be used in piezoelectric nanogenerators, pressure sensor, and biosensor. What is piezoelectric nanogenerators? These devices, they can convert mechanical energy into electrical energy. Means we can use them in power sensor like wearable electronic, for example, our smartwatches and much more. Zinc oxide based nanogenerators, they are promising. Means they are lead free, so it is eco-friendly, environment friendly. Pressure sensor, pressure sensor mean devices like prosthetic limbs or another. So zinc oxide nanoparticles, they can be used in nanocomposites to create pressure sensor. The sensitivity of the nanocomposite, it depends on the geometry of the nanofillers. Now what is a biosensor? Biosensor, they are used to detect and monitor biomolecules in healthcare and biomedical applications, and it has a lot of importance in medicine, like it enables the precise sensing for diagnosis and therapeutic applications. Next, here is the zinc oxide nanoparticles overview, that why we uses the zinc oxide nanoparticles, because it have unique properties, it have unique piezoelectric effect. Zinc oxide nanoparticles, they are at nanoscale particles with diameter less than 100 nanometer, and they are known for their high surface area and catalytic activity. Basically, zinc oxide nanoparticles have a vertex structure. It means they have hexagonal symmetry, they are tetrahedral coordination and stacking sequence and lattice parameter, as well as they are non-centrosymmetric arrangement, means its crystal structure lacks a center of symmetry, which contributes to the piezoelectric properties. Zinc oxide nanoparticles can be synthesized via various methods including sol-gel and hydrothermal techniques. Mainly, it involves the main properties like band gap. Band gap, as you know, band gap is the main property which is related to the conductance, and the band gap, it is approximately 3.37 electron volt for bulk zinc oxide. And when we convert bulk to nanoparticles, its band gap decreases or less than 3.37 electron volt, which makes them a semiconductor. Zinc oxide nanoparticles band gap, they can be engineered by doping, alloying, or making nanocomposites with elements like aluminium, magnesium, cobalt, or copper. Zinc oxide mainly, they are biocompatible. They having antibacterial properties, so they exhibit antibacterial properties, making them promising in medical field. including dentistry and food safety. As well as we can use them in sunscreen. They are widely produced and utilized in various applications, particularly in sunscreen, because zinc oxide protect the skin from harmful rays. When we apply them on the skin, it sits on the skin's outermost layer and it results in the reflection and scattering of UV rays. It absorbs the sun rays. Here are the some key points. Piezoelectric effect in zinc oxide nanoparticles. It's mainly because of its vertex crystal structure with non-centrosymmetric properties, its high piezoelectric coefficient, and this nanoparticles results in decreasing the surface area, enhances sensitivity. It means basically when we convert a bulk material into nanoparticles, it results in the decrease of the size, and when size decreases its surface area increases, which enhances the sensitivity, and it has excellent biocompatibility for medical application. Okay, here are some methods or synthesis method of zinc oxide nanoparticles. Like, we use different methods here: physical vapor deposition, chemical vapor deposition, and solution based chemistry. Physical vapor deposition mainly involve thermal evaporation, sputtering. Chemical vapor deposition mainly involve thermal CVD, low pressure CVD, plasma enhanced CVD, metal organic CVD. And solution based chemistry involves hydrothermal and sol-gel technique. Here are some methods, synthesis method, which we discuss here. Hydrothermal synthesis, it is mainly conducted under control temperature and pressure. Mean we control the temperature pressure, and then we produce the high purity zinc oxide nanoparticles with their precise morphology. And next is the sol-gel process. In sol-gel process, a solution based approach allowing for the uniform particle size, which enables the synthesis of thin film or coating. In CVD, we use a chemical process. Okay, here is a chemical vapor deposition. So we use chemical process. So when there is a chemical, there must be high purity, high performance solid material, and this process involves a gaseous precursor which introduces into the reaction chamber, decomposing or reacting on a heated substrate surface to form a thin film. While in PVD, physical vapor deposition, it is a physical process and it involves vaporizing material, depositing it as a thin film on the substrate, and this process mainly involves the material is converted into vapor, and then in a vacuum the vapor condenses onto the substrate. Next, here is the working mechanism. The working mechanism of zinc oxide nanoparticles mainly involve the process different like this process overview includes the application of mechanical stress, external forces like pressure, vibration, strain deform the zinc oxide nanoparticle structure, induction of polarization, deformation alters mean changes the charge distribution within the vortex structure, creating an electric field, and the generation of electrical signal, the magnitude of the electrical signal, which is directly proportional to the applied mechanical force. Its advantages mainly involve the high sensitivity. High sensitivity means it detects the minute mechanical changes with precision. Its rapid response time, it means that immediate signal generation upon stress application. And energy harvesting potential involves it converts the biomechanical movements into usable electrical energy for powering devices. And its application mainly involve the application in real-time monitoring involves the track physiological parameters such as heartbeat, respiration, and movement, and it mainly supports integration with IoT enabled medical platforms. Application, here are the application of medical devices. Zinc oxide nanoparticles, they having different properties, like they are anti-cancer, they are antibacterial, they can be used in drug delivery, immunotherapy, gene delivery, bioimaging, biosensing. But the mainly application we discuss here is implantable devices. Implantable device is a mainly device that's surgically placed inside the body and to treat a medical condition, like for example it monitors the bodily function and enhances a patient's capabilities, for example artificial joint and blood pressure sensor. Next is the wearable health monitor. Wearable health monitors are the devices that track and record a personal health information, and they can be ranging from fitness tracker to blood pressure, like our smartwatches. And the third one is the pressure sensor for prosthetic. Like pressure sensor, they can be used in prosthetic to measure the pressure between the residual limb and prosthetic socket. Okay, like here is the artificial joint and pressure sensor are fit in it, and when it observes the pressure, it results in the movement of the or prosthetic socket. And mainly its benefit involve the minorization and its compatibility with body tissues. Here are some case study in medical applications. Firstly, we discuss here blood pressure monitoring. Like blood pressure, it can be checked, it can be monitored with the high precision and with the real time data in smartwatch. And second, biosensor, the detection of biomarkers for early disease diagnosis. Here is the flowchart how biosensor work. So basically, firstly we take the analyte. Okay, here is an our analyte like cholesterol, vitamin C, urea, etc. Analyte is further bioreceptors can detect the analyte. For example, the bioreceptor here is an enzyme, and then it can transduce it by the transducer. And last one, the signal or the output, it can be obtained on the screen. Third example is the ultrasound transducer, which enhanced the imaging quality by using zinc oxide based nanosensors. Okay, here are the main advantages of zinc oxide nanoparticles. Uh, High sensitivity, the very important advantage, it because of their large surface area and the high electron mobility. Its chemical stability means they are excellent durability in various environment. Its biocompatibility, safe for medical and biosensing applications. UV absorption means they are effective in UV light based sensing. Photocatalytic properties means it enhances the detection through photochemical reaction. As well as it also shows the easy functionalization process. Surface modification, it allows the target specific sensing. And the very important here is the cost effective, means they are abundant and they are inexpensive material, which makes them a very important for biosensor. And it having the high mechanical and thermal stability, while when we comparison it with other materials, it having superior performance in biomedical context. Here are the challenges and future direction, like it having the long-term stability in biological environments, it having large-scale production complexities, as well as functionalization for specific medical applications, as well as it having the development. Future research mainly involves the functionalization for specific medical applications and development of nanomaterials hybrid. Okay, we can conclude here our topic, and the summary of this conclusion is that zinc oxide nanoparticles based on the piezoelectric sensor, it revolutionized the medical diagnostic and therapeutics. It means it having the potential to enhance the precision and patient's outcome, which are very important. And these zinc oxide nanoparticles with continuously evolving and versatile characteristic, it becomes mainly the building block of future technologies to head towards the enhanced way of smart, clean and interconnected world, which is very important here. And here are some references. Okay, thank you.